lovelies, welcome back to Crazy But Not Dangerous. I'm Shorty Vaughn, and today I am going to be using my handy dandy electric skillet to make dinner. Yay, hooray. Why use an electric skillet? Well, for a couple of reasons. Number one, it has extremely even heating. The element on mine goes all the way around the bottom and then through the center, and so it heats very evenly. Also, it takes significantly less energy than my stovetop. And for the third reason is that this electric skillet has a very good temperature gauge, a very good thermometer. So you set it to a temperature, you're doing your thing. When it reaches that, it will go ahead and shut itself off for a little bit so that it can maintain that temperature evenly over a long period of time. So you'll hear it actually click on, click off, click on, click off. You know, at that time you can decide, maybe I've got it on a little too high. Go ahead and turn it down a little bit, leave it where it's at. It'll take care of itself. Anyhow, really like the electric skillet. For the most part though, we have mostly used the electric skillet to fry chicken, because Andrew thinks that an electric skillet fries chicken the best. The lid fits really tight, so your chicken gets extra crispy. It has the equal distribution of heat, and that also helps in frying. But you know, I think you can use it for all kinds of things, not just frying. So let's go ahead and get our dinner on. Let's get our dinner. What's for dinner? You know, the age-old question, what is for dinner? So tonight we're going to do an Asian-inspired hamburger skillet meal. Yeah, absolutely. I know. That's a mouthful. Oh, and it's just the title. Yeah. So an Asian hamburger skillet meal. It's inspired by this hamburger helper dish that my mom used to make every great once in a while. Hamburger helper was not cost effective to feed a family with 9 kids. So we had hamburger helper very rarely. This was a meal that we looked forward to. So I've got a few twists and turns on it, and let's get down to it. Enough talking, lady. Cook some food. Yay, hooray. Okay. So first I'm going to go ahead and I have washed my squash. Squash is going to be our primary veg in tonight's dinner. And I've got a couple of yellow crooknecks. I've got a yellow green zucchini. I'm just going to go ahead and give these a chippity chop. There we go. No problem. Easy peasy. You can use any veg you like. Use, you know, broccoli, cauliflower. Get one of those stir-fry mixes. Do it easy. Have it all chopped up for you. That's the way to go. Yeah. Dinner doesn't have to be complicated. Dinner doesn't have to take a long time. This zucchini is a little bit big. It's probably bigger than I would have preferred, but you know, got 2 of them for 99 cents, so I'm not going to complain about it. I'm going to go ahead and just slice that straight down the middle, and then just give this the old chippity chop. Maybe I should have cut that into 4s. It'll be okay. It'll shrink down when we cook. Thank God I don't shrink down when I cook. All right. Got our squash all chopped up there. Gonna go ahead and put the ends and pieces into the compost pile. We've got that. Shorty Vaughn, where's your onion? Where's your bell pepper? I'm gonna cheat a little today. I'm gonna use this seasoning blend. It's got onion, celery, red and green bell pepper, parsley. Yep, I'm gonna use the seasoning blend. It's gonna be fantastic. It's got everything already all in there. Yay, hooray. One less thing for me to do. I'm cheating today. I'm a little bit tired. So let's go ahead and plug our electric skillet in here, and then I'm gonna choose a temperature. I'm gonna choose about 300 degrees. And the first thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and brown my ground beef. I have about a pound of ground beef here. And that is going to be plenty, absolutely. And I'm just gonna go ahead and chop this up a little bit. And then I'm gonna put the lid on and let it do its thing, because I want to keep as much heat in here and as little heat out there, you know, where we're living. It's 101 today, according to my thermometer outside, which is pretty accurate. So, yep, it's warm. I'm gonna add, this is an 80-20 ground beef, so I'm gonna add a little pepper and a little salt to it. And I'm just gonna let it do its thing. It's gonna get a nice little brown on that burger. My beef has browned, and now I'm going to open my seasoning blend and go ahead and add that in. And that looks pretty tasty. Absolutely. Stir that all in. And then I'm going to add some garlic. About 1 teaspoon of garlic, and this is dehydrated. That's just fine, because we're going to add some liquid in here. It'll have plenty of time to rehydrate. I'm also going to add about a teaspoon of ginger. I like these Lighthouse freeze-dried herbs and spices. I think they're a really good quality, and especially for something like ginger that I may not always have on hand, I think that is an excellent little substitution. If you have fresh, by all means, use it. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and let these thaw in here, get a little color on them, that kind of thing. Let's go ahead and whip up our sauce. Okay, I've got about 2 cups of water, and then to that, let's go ahead and add about 1/4. I've got teriyaki. Thought I had soy, but you know, soy, teriyaki, whatever you've got. Yeah, absolutely. About 1/4 cup of soy or teriyaki sauce. I'm going to pour that right into my water. And then I'm also going to use some barbecue sauce, and about 1/4 cup of that as well. And the reason that we're using so much water is because just like a hamburger helper, I'm gonna cook a little pasta in here, and it's gonna need a little bit of moisture to get it done. Get it done. Okay. And then I'm also gonna add about 1/4 cup of honey. Ooh, that's really starting to smell good now. little drips and drags. There we go. Yay, hooray. All right. And then I'm just going to go ahead and stir that with my handy dandy trusty chopstick here. Yeah. So what have I done today? Did some yard work, went to work, did some laundry. It's trash day, got all my stuff out to the curb. You know, all the usual. Dishes, laundry, trash. It's a vicious cycle. It's a vicious cycle. It never ends. All right, let's take a look at this and see how we're doing. Just a little saucy here. There we go. Oh, it smells so good. Okay. All right. I am going to go ahead and pour my liquid in. These noodles. Bought these over at the Lily's Asian Market, and today seems like a good day to break them out and get them going. Chop up. And it's quite a large package. It is 13.2 ounces, and I'm guessing that for Andrew and I, we're going to use about half the pack. So I'm going to go ahead and just try to split this as evenly as possible. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to need a knife. That's all right. That's better. Much easier. Don't struggle, Tanya. There we go. So for us, about half of the pack. If you have a larger family, you might use the whole thing. And I am just going to go ahead and nestle those down in there in the cooking fluid, the barbecue, the teriyaki, the honey, with all of the ginger and those celery, onion, bell peppers, that kind of thing. This probably will not take very long for those noodles to cook at all because they are quite thin. So I'm guessing, you know, your typical 5 to 7 minutes. Keep an eye on them. Keep your eyes on them. Make sure everything's okay. And then also, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to toss in my zucchini and my crookneck yellow squash and just go ahead and put those all around. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, going to put the lid on. Be delicious. I believe in you. You smell amazing. Hooray! I love Asian food, and it smells so good. I'm excited. I'm excited about dinner. I do this intermittent fasting thing, and I am always so hungry, and I can't wait. I can't wait for dinner. Yeah. All right, I'm going to go ahead and park that, get some of my mess cleaned up. I'm going to put these in a Ziploc bag, save those for another day, and bring you back. We'll take a look and see what's going on. My sauce seemed a little bit thin. I don't want a thin sauce. I've got 1 tablespoon of cornstarch in here and about 3 tablespoons of water. I'm just going to go ahead and give that a stir, get that all incorporated, and go ahead and just toss it on in there. Yeah, thicker sauce. Everyone wants a really thick sauce. Absolutely. So I'm gonna go ahead and tuck those noodles back down in there. Make sure that they are getting plenty of moisture to them. That squash is just, yeah, softening. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit so that my cornstarch can thicken the sauce. As cornstarch comes to a boil, it will reach its fullest thickening power, and that's what we want. Nice thick sauce, lots of beef, plenty of veg. I'm hungry. But we still have one more thing to put on top. We still have, the cherry on top, so to speak. That's what I'm really excited about. Bring it back when this is all ready. I don't know about you, but when I go for Chinese food, my absolute favorite part, is the egg roll, the crab puff, the pot stickers, all the little extra yum-yums. And I got these pork pot stickers over at the Dollar Tree. And honestly, I think they are absolutely delicious. There's 9 in here, and it says you can just heat and eat from the microwave in 1 minute and 25 seconds. But I thought, wouldn't it be fun to just go ahead, and I'm just going to nestle these right on top here. And there's 9. That means we're going to fight, Andrew and I, over that last one. Yeah, why can't they put an even number in here? I don't know. But yeah, we're going to fight over it. Maybe we'll arm wrestle. I will beat him. And I'm just going to go ahead and tuck these in right on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, really? Let me count again. I don't want to be wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my goodness. It's a Christmas miracle. There are 10 pot stickers in this bag. It is no fighting. No arm wrestling. It is a Christmas miracle. That's awesome. 10 pot stickers in the bag. Hot diggity. No arm wrestling tonight. That's good because that yard work really wore me out. Anyhow, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and put my pot stickers on here. I've gone ahead and turned it up a little bit, and I'm just going to let those steam. Just going to let those steam with everything else. It's almost dinner time. I'm super hungry. Now we've got the little extra. That's the cherry on top. And there we're done. Little dollar store surprise. Little dollar store miracle. It doesn't take much to really just rock my boat. Yeah, I'm not complicated. I think that's okay. All right, bring it back and let you see my plate here at the end. All in one little Asian noodle, inspired dish. And I'm confident that it's going to be super yummy. And I'm looking forward to those pot stickers. I don't really need 5, but I'm going to eat 5. Even if I have to do extra yard work tomorrow, I'm still going to eat 5. What else is really great about cooking in an electric skillet is that mine has a warm function. So if Andrew is a few minutes late getting off of his Zoom, I know, pigs, you're super excited about Asian Hamburger Skillet night, right? Yeah, just give you the yums? Yeah. He's really excited. He's been doing spinnies. Anyhow, if Andrew is a little late getting off of his Zoom call, I can turn this to warm and just park it. And it's going to be, still yummy and delicious. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, I'm ready to make my plate. Let's assemble. I'm going to grab my plate here, and I'm going to grab some of these noodles. Yeah. Now, if you didn't have the Happy Life noodles from the Asian market, I would just use a thin spaghetti and not worry about it. Or maybe you would prefer rice. That would be just fantastic. Go for it. Go for it. Okay. I'm going to grab a big hearty helping here of squash and some of that meat, some of the hamburger. I did leave mine a little bit chunky. That's Andrew's preference. And in fact, his biggest complaint about tonight's meal will be, it would have been better if you had used steak. Well, you know what? You know what, lover boy? It probably would be fantastic with steak, but steak was not in the budget for today. But plenty of the squash. And then I am going to top it with my 5. What do we got here? 1, 2. We've got to make sure that we get him even because he will count. 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to grab a spoon. And my sauce tightened up so nicely. I'm going to just go ahead and make sure I've got plenty of sauce. And this will be more than enough to feed 4 people. We will probably have this for dinner tonight and then lunch tomorrow. And there we go. Make a little room here. I'm going to put a couple of little sprinkle of red chili flakes on top because we like it a little bit spicy. And this way you can add as much or as little as you want. I want a little, and he'll go to town on it. And then I didn't have any sesame seeds, but I do have everything bagel seasoning, and that has sesame seeds, poppy seeds, you know, garlic, all of the usual suspects. So I will give mine a pretty good topping. There we go, all in one. Asian Hamburger Skillet Meal. Yay, hooray. The smell. It smells so good. It smells so good. Should we give it a little taste test? Let's give it a little taste test. Yeah, I know, Piggy, you want to give it a taste test too. What about me, Mom? What about me? Don't forget me down here, huh? Okay. That's super yummy. And you should see the look this dog is giving me. It is, he's giving me the stink eye. He's totally giving me the, what's up, lady? What about mine? I'm a hungry boy. Oh yeah, you're licking your chops now too? You getting all ready? He may or may not get a bite. We'll see if you're a good boy. Anyhow, this is delicious. I highly recommend it. Relatively economical. So I had a pound of ground beef. That came out at $2.50. I had a seasoning packet from the dollar store, $1.25. The wontons, $1.25. The squash was $1. The pasta, the Asian noodles, about $2. So still, 4 people, under $10. Yeah, across the street, my Big Mac is almost $10. This is a bargain, and there's plenty. Anyhow, be good, be careful, look both ways. This is worth making. Yay, hooray. See you next time. Thanks for watching.